In this video, we're going to be showing you the form and lead capture skill. Now, this one is super powerful because we can use it to ask our visitors questions, capture leads, and even add them to automations. Let's show you how this works. Now, we first need to go in under contacts and we need to go into forms and create a form. Now, we're designing a form because this form is going to be the questions that we need to ask our customers. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to start dragging in some fields. So I'm going to drag in, let's say, the person's first name, and we're going to drag that first name to the form, and then we're going to drag in an email address. Now, we can make this form as long or as simple as we want, but that is perfect. That's a pretty simple form. Just capture the lead. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. So let's call this the simple lead capture form. So we save that. Now this form is ready for use, right? The bot can actually fill this out for you automatically. So I'm going to go back into here and I'm going to click on AI chatbot. I'm going to pull up my chatbot again. I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to enable the form and lead capture skill. Now at the first part at the top, you're going to see there's a trigger. Now what is a trigger? Now, when someone is chatting with your chatbot, the trigger tells them where this message should be routed to. So if someone says something like, "Hi, good day, how are you, how you doing?" Right, that's going to go to small talk. If someone asks a question about your business, it's going to be handled by the question and answer skill. And if someone wants to fill out one of your forms or the bot's going to collect some data, it's going to be triggered when this event that you type in happens. So I can change the trigger to something like, if the customer wants to book a personal training session or something along those lines, right? This is something you're going to put in personal for your business. This is when the chatbot will use this skill for your business. Next, we got to actually tell the bot, why are we answering these questions? Why are we asking these questions? We're going to be asking them for their first name and email, right? So we're going to say something like, we are asking the customer questions, so one of our personal trainers can give them a call, something like that, right? This helps give context to the bot on why it's doing what it's doing. And next, we have an opening statement. So as soon as a customer says something like, I want to book a personal training session, this is going to be the first message that the bot says. So we can come here and say like, great, I'm going to have one of our best personal trainers reach out to you right away, right? You can totally customize this for your business. Next, you can see that I have my simple lead capture form enabled. That's what I want to use for this skill, so that's perfect. And last, we have the success message. So once the bot asks all the questions on the form and fills out the form for the customer, this is what we're going to display to the user, right? So you can customize this message right here. So I'm going to go ahead and say something like, thank you. We are going to give you a call. So a personal trainer is going to call you right away, right? Whatever you want to type in here. Now, this is great for capturing leads, and let's go ahead and save this and see how this works. So once we save this, the bot's automatically updated. You don't need to retrain it or anything. You can just start chatting with it in the test mode above, and you can see that it's turned on, so everything looks good to go. So I'm just going to go ahead and kick off a message like, hi, and you can see it respond with one of the built-in skills right here, which is going to be small talk, because they're going to say something like, hi, how are you doing today? Which is going to be perfect. And now I'm going to type a message that's going to kick off my new skill. I'm going to say, I want to get a personal trainer. Can I book an appointment? Right? This is going to be a good match based on my trigger words that I set up. So that's going to be enough to route it to that custom skill. Let's see what happens. The bot's going to reply with my opening statement. Here it says, great, I'm going to have one of our trainers give you a call really quick. Can you please provide me your first name? So if you notice, it combined the opening statement with a question from the form. So I'm going to put in my name as Johnny. Next, it's going to ask me for my email address. I'm going to just start typing that because I already know what it's going to ask for. And we're going to see how this works. So let's see what the next question is. What's the best email to reach you at? So I type in john@aol.com, and let's see what the bot says next. There you can see that we have the success message. It says, thank you. We're going to give you a call within the hour. We look forward to talking. So that's exactly what we wanted to happen. That was perfect. Now let me show you what happened in the back end. Under contacts, a contact named Johnny was added, and you can see it has his email address, right? And if I click on the forms tab, I can see there's a form associated with this contact, this user, and I can see the data that the bot filled out on that form. So that's a super powerful way to capture leads and add these to your system so you can use them later for marketing, email sequences, SMS, drip campaigns, all the above and more. So I appreciate you guys joining me today. It's a super powerful skill and a great way to grow your business. And I hope to see you guys in the Facebook group.